When I stepped into my house, the air reeked of betrayal. Sam, my childhood friend and business partner, sat there with a smug grin, his arm casually draped around my wife, Annabelle. Their embrace wasn't just close. It was a bold proclamation. My 17-year-old son, Liam, stood nearby, glaring at me with disdain. Annabelle's voice pierced through the tension, cold and detached. "Jeff, we've removed you from the founders and fired you. You were a good husband, but it's over. I hope we can still be friends." Liam delivered the final blow. "Sorry, Dad, but I'm staying with Mom and Uncle Sam." Sam extended his hand, his smirk dripping with triumph, as though daring me to shake it. I ignored him, my mind racing. I had survived grueling board meetings and relentless deadlines as the co-founder of a prestigious luxury hospitality chain, but this was unimaginable. The faint smell of roasted lamb lingered in the air, momentarily comforting. But the brief solace vanished as I entered the living room. There they stood, Sam, wearing his smug expression, and Annabelle, her once warm eyes now cold and distant. "Jeff," Sam began, his confidence seeping out like venom, "we were just about to fill you in on a little secret." Annabelle didn't wait for my reaction. "Sam and I have been together for years. It's time to stop pretending. The board has already signed off on your removal." It felt as if the ground beneath me had collapsed. I turned to Liam, desperate for a shred of support, but his words cut deep. "It's better this way, Dad." Sam extended his hand mockingly, his grin widening. "No hard feelings, right?" I didn't rise to the bait. Instead, I locked eyes with him, my thoughts a whirlwind of anger and determination. "You've won this round, but this isn't over." In the weeks that followed, my life fell apart. I moved out of the house I had built for my family, retreating to a modest apartment. Meanwhile, Sam and Annabelle wasted no time flaunting their relationship. They threw extravagant parties and made headlines as the power couple of the hospitality industry. But while they reveled in the limelight, I began crafting my revenge. Quietly, I contacted old allies, former employees, and even competitors. Financial audits revealed a tangled web of deceit. Annabelle had been siphoning money from our joint accounts for years, while Sam had bribed key board members to secure my ousting. Fueled by these discoveries, I channeled my energy into rebuilding. This wasn't just about business. It was personal. I leaked anonymous tips to journalists, hinting at corruption and misconduct within the company's leadership. Rumors spread like wildfire, and whispers of instability began to shake the industry's faith in Sam. The cracks in their carefully crafted facade widened. 2 months later, I orchestrated a gala under the pretense of introducing a significant investor interested in expanding into Asia. Invitations were sent to Sam, Annabelle, the board, and prominent journalists. I knew Sam's greed would blind him to the trap I had set. The event was held in a grand Venetian ballroom, its opulence unmatched. Crystal chandeliers cast golden light across the room, and soft classical music imbued the atmosphere with sophistication. When Sam and Annabelle arrived, she was draped in an emerald green gown, her arm clutching his possessively. They were met with polite applause, but I saw the flicker of unease in their eyes as they scanned the crowd. "I'm so glad you could make it," I said, my voice steady and inviting. I thought it was time we revisited some business matters. Sam's trademark smirk returned, though it faltered slightly. "Good to see you, Jeff," he replied, his tone dripping with forced camaraderie. "Ready to let bygones be bygones?" I raised my glass, my demeanor serene. "Oh, Sam, I wouldn't miss this opportunity for the world." Little did he know, this night wasn't about reconciliation. It was about unveiling the truth. By the time the evening was over, the empire he believed he had stolen would collapse beneath him. Jeff guided them into an exclusive lounge. The room was sleek yet understated, its minimalist design punctuated by contemporary artwork and a polished mahogany table at the center. Yet it wasn't the ambience that captured Sam and Annabelle's attention. Their confidence visibly faltered as they noticed what was laid out on the table. Neatly arranged stacks of incriminating documents, a laptop looping damning videos, and an array of photographs exposing their treachery. Emails, fabricated contracts, and financial transfers lay displayed in painstaking detail. The videos showcase clandestine rendezvous and smug conversations, mocking my supposed gullibility. Sam's smirk evaporated. "What is this?" he demanded, his voice trembling with a mix of confusion and dread. Jeff leaned back in his chair, exuding a composed confidence that only deepened Sam's unease. "This," Jeff began, gesturing toward the evidence, "is what I've been working on while you were busy betraying me." Annabelle's complexion turned ghostly pale as she skimmed through the documents. The emails revealed a meticulously orchestrated plan to oust Jeff, siphon funds, and secure total control of the company. Screenshots of her financial transactions painted a damning picture of years of systematic embezzlement. Sam attempted to summon defiance, his voice brittle. "None of this will stand up in court. You're bluffing." Jeff's smile widened, sharp and triumphant. "Oh, I'm far from bluffing. Copies of this evidence have already been sent to the board, the media, and law enforcement. By this time tomorrow, you'll be making headlines, and not the flattering kind." Annabelle's voice quivered with desperation. "Jeff, please think of Liam. Don't destroy everything we've built together." Jeff's expression hardened, his eyes filled with resolve. "The son you turned against me," he retorted. "Don't worry, Annabelle. I've already spoken to him. He knows the truth now, and you've lost him too." Sam, seething with anger, lunged forward. Jeff didn't flinch. Within seconds, security guards entered the room, restraining Sam and Annabelle. Their protests were drowned out by the relentless click of cameras as journalists captured every moment in the hallway. The fallout was swift and merciless. Within days, Sam's career lay in tatters. The board, outraged by his fraudulent activities, unanimously voted to strip him of his position and issued a public condemnation. Annabelle, meanwhile, found herself at the center of a media storm, her reputation obliterated by exposés detailing her role in the conspiracy. Jeff, however, emerged as a beacon of resilience. Backed by the board, he reclaimed his influence over the company, steering it through the scandal and into a period of renewed stability. He announced a groundbreaking charitable initiative, redirecting company profits toward ethical entrepreneurship. This move garnered widespread admiration and solidified his standing as a leader with integrity. On a personal level, Jeff began the process of rebuilding. He reconnected with old friends, rediscovered his love for cooking, and found joy in life's quiet, meaningful moments. Most importantly, he focused on repairing his relationship with Liam. It wasn't an easy road. Trust had to be rebuilt one step at a time. But with every heartfelt conversation, their bond grew stronger. One evening, as they sat together on a park bench overlooking the city, Liam broke the silence. "Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't understand before, but now I see what they did to you." Jeff placed a reassuring hand on his son's shoulder. "What matters is that we're here now, together." In the end, Jeff's journey wasn't just about revenge. It was about reclaiming his life dignity and family. He had emerged from the shadows of betrayal stronger and wiser. As he watched the sunset paint the city in hues of gold and amber, a profound sense of peace washed over him. Betrayal may break you, but it can also forge you into something greater. Sometimes, the best revenge isn't just winning, it's rising above.